Welcome back to game 3 between JonSlow and TheViper. JonSlow in this game playing as the Mayans, Viper in Spanish, 2 AOC civilizations and 2 quite good civilizations on Arena, so I hope we're not going to see a trash this time or a short game with a douche like in the last 2 games, but I think this one should be a serious one, and I'm really looking forward to see a serious game between Viper and Terror, one with, I'm not sure, balanced civilizations, possibly. I'm not even sure what the better civ is here between the Mayans and the Spanish. Both civilizations have really good options on Arena. Conquistadors are strong, plumed archers are cheap, and we might even see rather fast Imperial Ages, maybe not even much of booming. We have Viper with the main gold on the side, forwardish on the walls, actually quite forward. Third gold forward outside, the second gold safe in the back, and as you can see, Viper has a bugged map, but he started to cut this tree, and he should be able to get the boar in time. He's got 4 deer in the back, but he should also be able to get those in if he really wants to. A second gold safe in the back, which is nice, and the 2 sheep will be able to go to the TC as well. On the right hand side, on the far side, the main stone not too close to the walls, the second stone close to the wall outside, but Viper should be fine here. If Terror was to trash, then probably around here and not so far away. We have one relic close to his base, another relic between the 2 players on Terror's third gold actually, and there's one more relic on the right hand side. We have an extra stone with an extra gold here. This relic is closer to Terror, and another one here, which he should be able to get maybe. I'm gonna find out. Let's go for Terror's map actually. What do we have? Main gold safe in the back, nice for him, and the second stone also safe. An extra gold in the map, or in his base. This is the standard arena. Nowadays players are practicing Derek Arena, the Demised Red Arena Cup map, and there you don't have extra resources in the back as far as I know, and the deer and boars are all inside. We have the main stone forward, the second gold inside but forward, and you can see 2 deer inside, 2 deer outside, the other boar is also in. And now the question is, I hope we're not going to see a trash, but what else? Are we going to see castles by both players? Is Viper going with a stable maybe? And we might see knights, we might be mangonel defense against JonSlow's Mayans, and Terror might go for a fast imp even and try to go with trebuchets and plumed archers in an early Imperial Age. Not sure what's happening. I didn't see this game. I think I know that Viper had the palisade back here. Ooh, how did he get the boar? I guess he tried to lure it and lost the villager. That is not good. Did he use a sheep to block it? But he was able to put palisade here. The boar cannot run back all the way, and now he should be able to get that boar in without any problems. But -1 villager, that's not too good, and that's why Terror is ahead a little bit now. Viper is still ahead in the score, maybe because of the better scouting, that's possible. He's got 1 sheep in the back. I guess he can see most of his map here. Let's see, Terror, can you see the back of your base? Yes, Terror is become quite good at scouting. He's usually scouting everything there is to know. And Viper cannot see the gold yet. Where's the gold? Wait, no, he can see the gold. There's no extra gold, that was in Terror's base, sorry. He can see pretty much everything there is to know. So we'll be fine here, and we're gonna see what now. Definitely a little bit faster Dark Age, because I don't want to spend all the time on that. The game is gonna take longer than a half hour, so it can take a while to get it casted, and depends on what the players are actually doing. If it's gonna be a boom game, it's gonna be a quick one, but I don't think that Terror and Viper are just going to a 3 TC or 4 TC boom and fight it on Imperial Age. I think we're gonna see some action. Viper now saying, okay, luring those deer, almost impossible, takes too much time. I'm going to put a mill there, and I think it makes sense. We have the scout waiting at the front, and Terror is on stone, but he's also up to feudal age and is not sending villagers. 27 population for the Viper. It's also up to feudal age. Market blacksmith coming up. Let's go a little bit slower. 85 should be fine. And we're gonna see a castle from Terror here. He's luring the last of his deer. Looking good. He's got a good food eco. Double bidex coming in, and possibly horse color. 3 villagers on gold. Pretty standard. 6 on stone. As for the Viper, 4 on gold, and he's on stone as well with 5, 6 villagers, so he is probably going to go 3 TCs, then a castle. I don't think he's going to go for the castle immediately. He's a little bit late with the stone for that as well. And the villagers in the back still taking deer, and horse color coming in from the Viper now. That's going to be... yeah, Viper is actually saying, okay, I'm going to seed farms, but I'm going to do a horse color first, and that's why he has the 250 food on that farm. Now we have Castle Age coming up from Terror with a monastery in the way. 725 stone in the bank. He's putting up a second TC somewhere on the main gold actually. Can fit farms around here, that's good. And now the castle is coming up between the main stone and that second gold. Makes sense. Viper putting down a forward castle actually. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I thought he might go for TCs, but Viper obviously has the stone that he needs. Maybe he bought some stone. I didn't see it. I didn't pay attention. Still 2 villagers on stone. This is going to be a very aggressive game then. Viper is not putting up any extra TCs. He's got 3 idle villagers. I think he should put them on farms there in the back. They are really safe, and of course we have Viper with the need for food for conquistadors and villagers. And now of course Terror is starting to produce plumed archers, but not too many. And one monk coming up. What is Viper going to do now? Are we going to see a siege workshop? Double monastery actually. So Viper is playing aggressive here. Can he go through that gate fast? No, I think he cannot attack this. He's attacking the piece of wall, but he's directly on the gate, so no chance to take this on other than using murder holes. Inquisition, what is that upgrade doing? Damn, I should know this. Unique tech, it's making the monks better, but what is it doing exactly? We have faster conversions, -1 seconds for units, -7 for buildings. Are we going to see missionaries here? Actually, yes, look at this. Viper is trying to go for missionaries, I think again, because he's done that before. Maybe is that game on YouTube? I don't think so, but I've seen him do missionaries, at least from the title on YouTube. And Terror is putting up some gates. This is not really a serious threat, to be honest, but maybe he's just trying this with the missionaries being relatively fast and Inquisition getting them faster conversions. I think this might be a viable option in some situations. Now we have 2 monks going down from Terror. This is not good. Terror losing 2 for nothing, was trying to get that relic in, and Viper Scout is really doing a good job here. So Viper knew where he had to be. And now there is 1, 2, 3, 4 missionaries, 1 monk. I saw some monk, yeah, getting the relics in. And what are the missionaries doing? Probably not a lot, because Viper cannot see. He can see the castle, of course, but he cannot see the gates. And he should scout this. It's 5, 6 bloodlines coming in. Is bloodlines also for missionaries? I hope so. 1 conquistador on the map. Or is there even 1 rested conquistador going? I think he went for 1 conk. Maybe he lost it, I didn't see it. And now Viper doesn't know about this. Terror in the meantime, he has a second TC, but is clicked up to Impure Age, probably bought some food. And now Viper can see, oh, yeah, there's gates. I cannot go through, I can't pretty much do anything. JonSlow is laughing here because he can see the missionaries now, and he also realized, yeah, okay, the gates are helping me out a lot. Petards coming in, and JonSlow also doing plumed arches, which is really important. Fervor on the way for Viper. The missionaries now is 65 HP, that's bloodlines plus sanctity. That's almost Aztec monk-like. And of course they are faster, and they're converting faster now, so the plumed archers need to be really careful. 7 range for the missionaries, I think plumed archers with 4, is that correct? 4 plus 2. And there's the petards, so actually Viper saying, no, this gate is pretty much unprotected, I can go in, but Terror is quickly walling with more stone gates. Viper might be able to get a villager or 2 here, but the missionaries cannot even go through those gates, they can't attack, so all there is left for Viper is getting some conversions in. And Viper is not even wasting his time on villager conversions. Instead is waiting to do what? I'm not sure. Barracks stable up, that's for the bloodlines. He's only doing missionaries, and I think Viper is using this as a form of maybe micro training. JonSlow up to Imp, going with Ballistics, going with Razor, and doing a Trebuchet immediately. Therefore has low resources, almost enough stone for a second castle, but Viper is saying, oh, I have redemption, I can convert buildings, and now the fun begins, because Watchtower coming up on Terror's main gold, and also missionaries starting to convert villagers. We have the university getting converted soon, so probably no chemistry for Terror in the near future. The plumed archers though are starting to attack missionaries, and I think this is going to be dangerous. Terror saying, oh, hey, trash, that's something I know, I'm going to try and defend against this, use the villagers. That's 1 conversion, but 2, 3 dead missionaries. Wow, that's a lot of conversions actually. JonSlow now lost at least 4 plumed archers to the conversion. The tower though is going down again. Viper is not able to hang on to this, and Viper is not so far away from Impure Age when it comes to food. Terror has almost enough stone for a castle, which he should put up on his main goal gold, I guess, or behind it. Yeah, that's okay. I think that's probably a safer option. Should be able to get that up. Not so many plumed archers left. Oh, I think 1, 2 maybe. That's not a lot. And the missionaries and the plumed archers that Viper converted are starting to attack that castle. But Viper saw it a little bit too late. The castle is on 70% now. And even though there's going to be a few conversions, I think Terra should be able to get this up. If not with the first bunch of villagers here, then with the rest that he's sending out now. And the castle going up means Viper won't have any chance to go further into JonSlow's base. The missionaries have to run away now, and I think 1 or 2 of them should die here. That's 1. That's probably a 2nd. And yeah, that watchtower is also going down. So Viper has tried to do some damage here, but Terra was able to get that 2nd castle up, and he's not even taking the stone in the back. He instead took the main stone. Wait, where's that? It was on the front. He was able to get enough stone from there. Viper has the scout around for the relic, but I think Terra is not thinking about relics now. He's probably going to go for more plumed archers, going to try to counterattack, and Trebuchet is immediately hitting those monasteries. Of course, the castle went down. Viper didn't bother to defend this. Doesn't really need it any longer. He did the Inquisition. He doesn't need Conquistadors now. And are we going to see more missionaries, or what's the plan here? I think Cavalier Paladin would be nice, but Viper is only on 45 villagers, and that's because we won't see this in the early future of this game. Imperial Age at 32 minutes is gonna be fine, and then what? Block printing, illumination, and theocracy, I guess. I think Spanish do get pretty much full monk text, a full monastery. Not sure about it. Maybe there's 1 missing or 2, but the Spanish tech tree is really, really good. Now there's more monasteries coming up. Viper is also saving his relics. He's got 4 against Terra's 1 relic. No, actually 3 and 1. That's 1 still missing. Now Viper is up to Imp. What's the plan here? Doesn't have a castle, so no trebuchets. We're gonna see block printing and illumination immediately. And another monastery coming up. Of course, Terra is saying, hey, there's more monasteries to take down and barracks to take down. But that's a lot of missionaries, and Viper is gonna try and start to convert. He can see the plumes approaching, and no, maybe he didn't, because now Terra has a beautiful position, and this might be the deciding fight in this game. Viper is running away, losing 5, 6 of those missionaries in the process, and is getting a few more conversions. That's 3 in total, but also more missionaries going down, and this is dangerous. You need to do the hit and run, otherwise you're gonna lose too much. It's way too difficult to convert that many units with all the missionaries if you're not an AI. Barbarian would be awesome with missionaries. Let's be honest. That's gonna be pretty much unbeatable if a barbarian is going and the AI is going for missionary rush. That could be difficult. Now, Terra is saying, okay, I'm alright here, I did some damage. Going with the Siege Workshop forward now. Plumed Archers without Chemistry, of course, but the University did not get converted, I guess. And I think Chemistry might come in soon, and then the Elite Plumed Archers sometime in the future. First, we're gonna see, I guess, Camp Rams. Might make sense, and Siege Rams later on. The Missionary is trying to convert a few more units, that's 2. But only 2, 3, 4, 5. Not too bad, but there's so many missionaries going down, and they're too expensive compared to plumed archers. This is not really a good fight for Viper, and therefore Terra's in the score lead. Also got the population lead now, and more monasteries going down the traps. Elite plumed archers on the way, and that means Terra is going to have an advantage here. 36 minutes into the game. Let's see how Viper is going to continue. He's got 3 TCs up and running. More monasteries coming up. He is taking gold in the back now. The main gold. Mined out, and the 3rd gold is not really safe because Terra is getting more and more map control, and now Terra doing Heresy. This is so important. I think that's even better than a Chemistry upgrade or Rams. If Viper is going for missionaries only, and Mayans do get the Heresy obviously, then this is the perfect upgrade for Terra. Low on resources, but he is able to go with the perfect counter now in this game, and Viper is gonna find out about this, and will probably have to try and switch into something else. There's the conversion starting, but you can see plumed archers 1, 2, 3 dying, maybe 3 or 4, possibly 5, but that's pretty much it. And the plumed archers, the rest of them, don't have to fight their own kind, but only are running after those missionaries, and you can see they are faster, but not that much faster. So Terra will be okay here, and the plumed archers are cheap, even from 1 castle. That's gonna be good enough. Terra has a 2nd castle in the back, of course, so 2 castle production, even better here. And the next monasteries are going down. The relics, though, are outside, and those monasteries, missionary creation still going. Viper low on gold. A lot of food in the bank, a lot of wood in the bank, and the wood price is low, the food price is okay, but the food, that's something you need. And now those missionaries from the monasteries trying to run away, but it's not happening. And the plumed archers again moving forward. Terra is trying to micro here, killing 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5 possibly. That's 5, 6. A lot of plumed archers going out at the same time. Actually, Viper is getting decent trades, but not when it comes to the value of the units. And you can see Viper now doing supremacy. He's got another castle up. Wait, where's that? Sorry, in this direction. Yeah, got another castle. The villagers will be really strong even against plumed archers. But Terror is using his battering rams now to take down the market, go through that gate, and will try to do some damage here. Stable, going down to plumed archers. Doesn't really matter. That trebuchet, that single trebuchet here, did a lot of damage. Now Terra saying, no, you're not gonna get my rams, instead I'm going to delete them. The market went down. Not the best trade. But plumed archers again moving in, one villager dying, but they have 4 pierce armor, 80 HP, so it's not gonna be so easy. And we have Viper without map control now, and isn't even going for like elite skirmishers to counter the plumed archers, which would be interesting. But then Terror might go for Eagle Warriors, and Missionaries against Eagle Warriors, that's going to be really tough. We have another, is that Cap Rams already? Yes, moving forward, and Terror is killing a villager here, moving back again, is going to lose it. Plumed Archer 2 in the process, I guess. That's another one dead. And actually, I'm impressed to see the Viper has the score lead, is holding his position with only Missionaries. Terra is still not going for the Eagle Warriors. Finally, Barracks coming up. He's realized, oh, okay, I should try to use a better counter here. The Plumed Archers will still be strong. They are elite. They're almost fully upgraded on the attack. Missing chemistry, still a little disappointed. And Viper at the same time, a lot of gold in the bank now. Guess he was selling gold. He's taking gold from the back of his base, but it's not too much left. So he's gonna have to move out, try to find some other gold source. Can see this one. No, sorry, not Viewlock. He can see the extra gold on the map. And he should also try to claim these 2 golds, one of his own, one of Terror. Now, Viper is saying, hey, I have villagers, I have some army, 160 villagers is a good number. More monasteries, so Viper is playing a little bit of a troll game. That's a funny one. And yeah, the villagers will die eventually if they're standing around. The plumed archers are strong enough to take them on. Thumbering on the way, which is very important, something I forgot about, and I guess Terror did too and remembered now. And 45 minutes in, it's an even game here with 116 population against 127, with 35 military units for Terror against only 15. That's the missionaries from Viper. And Viper putting up a town center and his second town center outside. This means villager rush. Now Spanish is doing a very unique strategy here. The Viper with the Spanish is going for supremacy and missionaries. So supremacy villagers, missionary, Inquisition monks. That's gonna be fun. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 7 monasteries plus 3 TCs, 3, 4, 5, 6 TCs. And Viper is gonna say, okay, gold on missionaries, food on villagers, and the wood. Of course, gonna spend it here. My game is frozen. What's going on? Can you pause? Fixed, save and restore. Here we go. Viper just got that siege workshop down. It's a little bit fast here and seems to be okay again. So villagers running forward, running back. Look at this, this is just crazy. Missionaries, villagers, a little arch armor, handcart, chemistry now coming in from Terror. Are we going to see Eagle Warriors actually? That's actually a barracks and an archer range, so no eagles. I guess against the villagers, the plumed archers will be better than the eagles. Villagers moving forward. Missionaries behind it, maybe to heal, maybe to convert and try to kill some plumed archers. But this is going to be an interesting fight here. Look at this. The missionaries actually not getting conversions yet. There's the castle and Terror is hiding behind his castle. Got a third castle up. This is going to help him a lot. And is going to start to repair this, I guess. The trebuchets will try to attack the missionaries or the villagers. But it's really, really difficult to fight with the villagers here, and Viper doesn't see a chance to really take that castle on, so he needs to go back here. Maybe should go for trebuchets. He's actually doing one immediately, and we're gonna see 2 trebuchets unpacking to hit that castle. We're moving pretty far towards the castle. Yeah, that was a misclick, I guess. And more villagers trying to approach, but look at this. Terror is getting a lot of free kills because that amount of plumed archers is gonna be able to kill a lot of villagers really fast. The missionaries with 7 range plus 3, so 10 against the 5 plus 3 elite plumed archer range. It's gonna be okay-ish, but it's gonna be difficult to micro. And the villagers are acting as a meat shield here. 2 trebuchets hitting that castle, a lot of villagers to repair. I think the castle might go down, but Terra is still in a decent position, and with a lot of bloomed archers on the map, he should be able to now even take down Missionary. As you can see, he's microing a small group of bloomed archers, and Viper is not able to control all the villagers here. Missionary is finally going back, the plumes still hunting them down, and now even the villagers trying to approach, but this is just too difficult to do. Yeah, and the plumed archers are taking over this game. Looks like Terra is about to save his castle, at the same time kill all the missionaries. There's only villagers on the map, 7 military units remaining. The villagers trying to repair, but look at this, there's 2 traps and I guess like 30 plumed archers, a little bit more than 30, to hit the trebuchets, hit the villagers. Another siege workshop coming up. Looks like Viper is in trouble now with a very crazy strategy and is calling the GG. Have you seen like that before? If yes, congratulations. If no, you saw it here. That was a really fun game. Viper and Terra streamed the game, so I guess most of you might have seen it. But I really enjoyed it. It was a really funny game. It was an exceptional game because Viper almost made it work. With a nice attack on that main gold. A lot of idols here actually. And in the end, it wasn't the right strategy. Viper could have easily turned this around, I think, by going standard strats. But he wanted to try something fun, something new. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next games. GG.